This is Celtic. You're watching the Celtic Music Journal. Stay tuned. Cheers.
Hi everybody, this is Steve Behrens and I'm Scott Cranmore from 67 Music, and we want to welcome you back to the new season of the Celtic Music Journal. This is the show that brings you the video journals from Celtic music and bands from around the world.
That's right, and this show is no different. We've got some exciting journals to bring to you from a wonderful folk music duo out of Denmark. We've got a Scottish singer-songwriter, and we'll introduce you to the lovely ladies from the Seattle Irish Dance Company.
But before we get started, we want to say thank you to everybody that supported the show and everybody that's been tuning in to watch. And we also want to say thank you very much to the artists that have been contributing their journals. It's been a pleasure to see them and we can't wait to see more.
We'll see you inside.
Hello 67 Music, this is Andreas Tophøj and Rune Barnslund, and we are a Danish folk music duo. We just released a small EP, and today it's all about filming a music video for one of the tracks, the Carrie Polska, which my buddy Rune here, he composed as a small tribute to the beautiful County Kerry in Ireland, where Rune spent some whole year, a couple of years back in Limerick. That's a Don Sparslund.
What's that? Today we're going to a place called Helka Kro to play a double concert with an Irish singer called Eleanor Shanley. It's gonna be great.
Så skal vi. Skal vi Rune Barnslund? Der er slet ikke lys nok her.
Lad os lige præsentere den nye.
Here we have the new duo tour bus. The Skoda Fabia 1.9 diesel.
Andreas bought it all by himself. I didn't have to pay anything.
All the money that's in folk music.
Så skal jeg bare sige, at der er mad om 5 minutter.
Perfekt.
Til dem, der vil spise. I har måske fået jeres hotdogs.
Just got my hair fixed.
Yeah, right.
And now it's time to eat. We just had our sound check, and now we're gonna have some nice organic food.
So we're looking forward to the concert tonight.
Yeah. the first concert of the year. It's gonna be great.
Which one are you talking about? Eleanor Shanley or our concert?
Well, Eleanor's of course. We already play loads of concerts.
Oh, that's great. So this is the sound engineer of tonight.
Jamen, jeg er fra Irland.
As he says, he's not from around here.
The music that we play is of course inspired by traditional Danish music, but also the traditions of other Nordic countries such as Sweden, Finland and Norway. And as I've lived in Ireland and I've also just played a lot of Irish music, it's also inspired by these Celtic traditions, as well as a bit of American, actually, as Andreas has lived in US, and I also really like American music actually. So yeah, whatever we compose kind of become some kind of mixture of these different traditions. So it's hard to say what exactly it is, but I hope, or we hope, that it just sounds like us actually.
Yeah, we're not, and actually, to be honest, we're not that focused on having it sounding particularly Danish or particularly Irish or whatever. It's just bringing in music we like and then playing it together and see what comes out.
Yeah.
So hopefully people love it.
You know, I was really excited to see that the Seattle Irish Dance Company submitted a journal. As you well know, we're starting to see them more and more at festivals all over the place.
Didn't you tell me you were a dancer?
I have been in the Seattle Irish Dance Company for 2 years now, since the beginning, and I've been dancing for about 15 years, Irish dancing. I am not actually Irish. Everyone else in the company happens to be. I'm actually Finnish.
Hi, my name's Kelsey Kniff. I've been dancing for 18 years. I started when I was 7 years old, and I've been dancing with the Seattle Irish Dance Company for the past 3 years, I believe, since it started. My name is Carly, and I'm part of the Seattle Irish Dance Company. I've been dancing for 18 years, and we've been a company for about 3 years.
I stopped competing my junior year of college. I was attending the University of Washington. It was just really hard to keep competing while still in college and getting good grades and all that stuff. So I thought it was important to start the company because it gave us a way to keep dancing at a high level and performing. At the time, the only way to keep dancing was taking like adult classes, which wasn't fulfilling enough. So I thought it would be a good idea to give dancers an outlet to keep dancing.
Actually, recently I moved to a farm in northeastern Oregon. I was living in Seattle for about 6 years, going to the University of Washington. So after moving to the farm, dancing in a dance company that's in a different state is hard, but we've made it work so far. I practice in my basement. I have my own dance studio set up down there, and I learn the choreography from video and then practice by myself. And then when we come together for a show, we work me back into the choreography. I wanted to start the Seattle Irish Dance Company because I noticed that there wasn't an outlet for people like myself who would dance to a competitively high level. After I stopped competing, wanted to have other parts of my life. There was nowhere for me to dance, and there was also nowhere for my sister or Marjorie to dance, and we were still interested in improving our skills, and I was really interested in choreography. That's always something that I really like to do, and I loved performing and didn't have the opportunity to perform unless I was willing to move out of the country, and I wasn't, so we started our own. So for this tour that we're on the Jeffrey Castle Christmas tour right now, which has been a really great experience because the band is extremely talented and they come not necessarily from an Irish music background, so they definitely play Irish music, but it's mostly for us, and they have an Irish tenor with them for their Christmas tour as well. One of the dances that we get to do on this tour is Crazy in Love, and it's a dance that we originally performed at Teatro Zinzanni. And Teatro Zinzanni called us up and they were looking for Irish dancers for St. Patrick's Day, and they wanted traditional Irish dancers, but then they also wanted us to do a dance that was not traditional at all. So that was a really fun choreographic experience for us. So we made up this dance that really goes with the theme of Teatro Zinzanni. It's kind of pin-up girl-like, it's like flappery. So it has a lot of fun elements in it, like the Charleston and, I don't know, some other things that we found. Has lots of arm movements and it's fun music. Oh, we use a bench. So if you've seen pictures of us in the little tiny hats, the band likes to call them the tiny hat dance. That's what you're seeing pictures of, and little bow ties. So that was a fun number for us to get to do. It was choreographed for the theater in the round. Teatro Zinzanni has a really tiny stage in the middle and everyone sits around it, so it was originally choreographed to be done in a circle, but we obviously changed it to make it work for this audience. We're really excited that we got to perform it again because we thought it might only work for that one show, but audiences seem to really like it.
I hope people have a good time watching us perform and think it's exciting and maybe think that's something that they should try. I think everyone can do it.
I hope people take away the energy that we bring and the liveliness that we bring. I think as a general rule, a lot of people come up to us after a performance and say, I was dancing in my seat just watching you, which I think is really special to bring to people. We started the Seattle Irish Dance Company because we realized that there were very limited opportunities for Irish dancers who were out of college to be able to dance professionally and continue to choreograph and dance to a high level once they stopped competing. So we wanted to create an outlet for them and also make Irish dance accessible to a wider audience and show people that it is something that can be done all over. It doesn't just have to happen at Riverdance.
No, Peter Daltrey is not related to Roger Daltrey.
Oh. Huh. Oh well, it's cool he's in the journal anyway.
I haven't seen him bust up a guitar either.
Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. I stare art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I will love you still, my dear, while all the seas gang dry. Till all the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, and I will love you still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. The Sands of Life. That's the new title of my CD, my new album coming out, hopefully in the next month or so. We're at the final stages of mixing and mastering and just waiting to get it sent off. So I'm really looking forward to presenting this to everybody. So thank you to 67 Music, to Steve Burns and Scott Cranmore especially, for letting me share this little video with you, and I'm allowing you into my home here, you know, so raw and in your face. The new album is going to be all traditional. I love to write songs, but this time around I wanted to share songs that have influenced me through the years, songs I've always wanted to record. Songs like Annan Water by Nick Jones, a wonderful singer-songwriter and traditional guitar player, fantastic. Dick Gawkin, Andy M. Stewart. These are guys that I loved to listen to when I was starting out singing and playing guitar. So this time around I wanted to do songs that really influenced me. So there's songs on there: My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose, Annan Water, Night Visiting Song, etc. I can't wait to share it with you. I've travelled through Ireland, Scotland and all, and the name I go under's called Erin Upera. One night in Alderweety, as I walked in the street, a saucy big Paul is a chance for me. He glued in my face and he gave me some jaw, saying, when come ye over bold Erin Upera? Well, here we are in the studio, and that's Mr. Chris Cooper, recording engineer, and we're just doing a...
And that's Mr. Daldry.
Yes, and we're doing a quick mix-up of... mix-up?
Yeah, mix-up.
Of...
It's mixed up alright.
of his songs on the new album. Just a little snippet of what you can expect on the CD. There's some wonderful musicians on the CD. David Brewer from Molly's Revenge fame, fantastic piper, whistles, boran, you name it, the guy plays it. And also the lovely and talented Rebecca Lumnicki, Scottish fiddle champion, young fiddler of the year for Glenfiddich a few years back. She's, what can I say, wonderful talent and fiddle on this album. Also a good friend of mine, Steve Kritzer, who's a great singer-songwriter in his own right, but a wonderful mandolin player and vocalist. So he graces a few tracks with some mandolin and some fantastic backing vocals, especially on Loch Lomond, which a lot of people have asked me to record that song, so you're gonna hear it on the new album. This is where I go. This is my neighbourhood, and I like to come here, do a little bit of meditative stuff. I haven't brought my guitar yet. I should probably bring my guitar, it'd be nice. So I just wanted to show this. This is where I go to hang out and think about songs I'm going to record, songs I'm going to write. She was a jewel, jewel of them all, the jewel, jewel of them all, the jewel, jewel of them all, the best of the Markland bells.
house of MacDonald.
I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you, so thanks very much for listening. Thanks to 67 Music. Cheers, Slange, as they say, Scotland, and I'll see you on the road. Bye-bye.
For information on how to submit your Celtic music journal, go to 67music.net. Once again, Steve and I find ourselves in beautiful Ocean Shores, Washington for the 11th annual Galway Bay Irish Music Festival. And after stumbling through a giant Guinness, we knew we were in the right place and ready to have some fun.
Celtic bands and musicians from all over the world converge in Ocean Shores to play for 5 days in 3 separate venues. This is the largest Irish music festival on the West Coast.
You know, one of the cool things about the Galway Bay Irish Music Festival is that it's not just music.
That's right, there's a lot of great vendors that come from all over the region. They set up their shop and sell all kinds of great Celtic clothing, jewelry, stemware, and other great keepsakes.
Yeah, a lot of unique items for just about everybody in the family that you might not find anywhere else.
Oh, but I love her so. She's a saint in the purest of ways. She's the Virgin of the Harbor, Our Lady of the Galway Bay.
All right, we're talking with Craig from Galway Bay Irish Pub. Craig, how long have you been here?
About 8 years. Just today, it feels like 8 years.
Are you having fun at Galway?
Having a great time. This is the largest Irish music festival on the West Coast and the rockinest.
I understand it ain't just Danny Boy anymore. You have a comment about that?
These bands are blowing the doors off this place, I'll tell you what.
And I had no idea what band, what musician. So last night, I walk up to him and say, hey, we played in Dallas. I found some equipment. He's like, that's mine. Like, yeah, I found that and that. That's mine. So, boom.
Excellent.
He's
So,
like jumping up and down to get it back.
So you're friends for life now.
Yeah.
They owe you one.
Yeah.
Have they bought you a pint since you've been here?
No, I don't think so.
What?
So fill up your glasses and drink what you please, whatever the damage I pay. Be easy and free, watch your drinking with me. I'm a man you don't need every day. Ask your friend what they'll do. So won't you back camels into chimpanzees? No Jackson rides and never look sure as a ball. The loveliest of all was a unicorn. Here we go. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Tacos and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
After a spot of lunch, we decided to go back to the hotel to get ready for the evening sessions. As soon as we opened the door, the heavy wind and rain slapped us in the face. It was clear a big storm was coming in. Little did we know what to expect back at the room. hair. Oh! All right, power outage in Ocean Shores, eh? Don't run into any bulkheads. At least you can still have a session without electricity, right? Okay. Who do you make it a point to see here?
Who am I making a point to see?
As a fan.
Oh, as a fan, so many of the bands are new to me, but we love seeing New Shilling. We just did our band versus band with Maggie's Fury, and it was awesome. And I'm just really excited to see everybody here.
That's
trying
great.
to squeeze in as many as we can.
Holloway, you rolling kings, heave away, Holloway, Holloway, oh hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. Holloway, you rolling kings, heave away, Holloway, Holloway, oh hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia.
Up there on stage, you're separated from them. But here in Ocean Shores, you're part of the audience and the festival.
As the 2014 festival draws to a close, thanks again to the Galway Bay Restaurant and Pub. It was a great year, and we're already counting the days till the 2015 festival. We'll see you all there. Is it singer, Scottish songwriter, or is it songwriter?
Scottish singer, songwriter.
Singer, Scottish songwriter, or songwriter, singer, Scottish?
The former rather than the latter.